Hello everyone, welcome back. In this episode, as you know, I am doing a voiceover because it was hot today and I didn't wear my chest mount, which holds my audio. So I'm doing a lot of different things with the transition of the different footage I have. I got the camera up front on the handlebar, and in this episode I actually got the footage from the helmet mount looking down at the handlebar right there, looking at the ground, so you get some idea of the terrain. So just got finished fueling up, quote unquote fueling up at the clubhouse. I think they had pretzels instead of granola bars that day. Got some cold water. Oh, ice cold water. Felt good. Alright, so let's continue on here. A lot of transitioning from helmet, handlebar, zooming in, zoom in to fast forward with motion blur to give it that time warp feel. Doing a lot of things right here. It was really crazy on this intersection. Had like these cars kind of come in. It was weird. Now I'm hauling. This is like 1,000 times faster. Fast forward 1,000 times. So we got the motion blur going, and it seems like I'm really going fast, which I am, but you know. And now I've slowed down to do my infamous right hand turn signal. Yeah, look at that. That's just beautiful. Just beautiful. Go back to regular speed. Make that turn, lean into it. Go to the helmet mount. Look at that. Where am I going? Okay, I'm going through the back way. There's like a hidden lake here. A lot of transition going on. Look at that. I like that transition. It seems to work. And then that zoom and into a time lapse here with motion blur looks really good. I might incorporate this kind of editing with a chest mount and I have audio. The problem is, if I do the time lapse zoom motion blur thing, you can't hear the voice. The voice becomes squeaky and weird, so that's another reason why I'm doing the voiceover instead of recording in real time. Recording the voice in real time anyway. So back into the time lapse with motion blur. No motion blur, and motion blur. I have motion blur in this. Oh goodness. So this has motion blur. Just kind of want to show I'm going fast, but I'm really not. Just trying to speed up the time. I think this is also another 45-minute video that I reduced down to basically 12 minutes or something like that. So now I start hauling butt again. Look at that. And in a lot of ways, it really does feel like you're traveling this fast. So, there you go. Zoomed out just to slow down right at the crosswalk. Transition slide to the head mount. Love the commentary video. This is a commentary video, by the way, since I'm doing the voiceover for it. Looking around. Actually, I think in this one I did the free capture, and the free capture allows me to basically move pan left to right and all that and move around, even though I don't even turn my head. So that's what's great about the Insta360 ONE and the 360 cameras and the free capture or over captures. You're filming a second time after you filmed the first time. Back into fast forward with motion blur, and it looks really good. That car almost looked like it almost hit me, but they really stopped at that crosswalk. Transition to helmet mount, looking down. This is where I do the free capture. I'm able to do, it's like the video, taking the video the second time after you've already videoed the free capture, just kind of showing the terrain. And again, you know, it's like I capture 4 different footage and try to combine this into one video to kind of really encompass, you know, the bike ride. And I have to admit, the Insta360 ONE does a great job of doing that. I really enjoy using it. Going up this levee, it kind of shows, but it doesn't. You know, the problem with the fisheye is that it tends to flatten everything out, so it doesn't look like you're climbing up a hill or an incline. And back into time warp or fast forward without motion blur, I think, because I'm not really going that fast, so I'm not trying to show. And you'll see what I'm talking about, because when I get to an area where I get back on the street, I jet, and I want to show that through the motion blur and increase in the fast forward of the speed, the footage speed. But this one's pretty long. This episode is actually shorter because I have a longer rides like this where I fast forward. But when you're riding the bike, you know, it really feels like you're going this fast. It really does. You know, I guess that's my way of conveying it on a video instead of doing it in real time. I'll let the background music take over for me. Okay, so I'm about to get onto that street, and this is where I start jetting. Pew! There we go. Love that. Oh man, it makes me seem like I'm going faster than I am. And until you see the cars roll by and they're just jetting past me. I was waiting for that car to pass, but they waved me forward, so I said, all right, I'll just keep going then. Back to zooming, and that car passes me again. This time I take the tunnel. I bend over, helmet view, and then fade to white as I come out through this brighter side, and then brighter view, and then zoom, transition zoom into fast forward with motion blur. Does this look familiar? Yeah, I just went in a circle, came around. And it looked like it was going to rain, and the clouds started looking kind of dark, so I already had the headlights on. So I'm turning on the tail lights, so I'm sure they can't miss me. You know, I got enough colors, contrasting colors, but having a tail light, just to be on the safe side, turn that on. Forgot about to turn that on. Forgot to turn that on at the beginning of my ride, so made a quick pit stop here. Back into fast forward with motion blur, zoom out, rider view, look out, look around, slide out there. I might slide down to the to rider view and then zoom, transition zoom, and go into fast forward with motion blur again. Yep, that's my thing. It takes a lot of work, you know, in editing when you do this. It's a lot of planning that you have to do, but I think I'll start doing videos more like this, perhaps. I wish I could do the real-time voice recording, but because again you're fast forwarding, you're missing out a lot of audio. But I could do more commentary video like this. It is fun to make. I don't know if it's fun to watch. It's kind of fun to watch. I think it's fun to watch. You know, I'm showing you a full, you know, total ride. It says what, an hour? Oh, there I do the slow-mo, and there I'm doing the hand gesture. Twisting the hand. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know. Is it me, or does my chest look like it's uneven? Maybe I need breast augmentation or something. I don't know. God, it looked like I got breasts right there. Oh my gosh. Now I got man boobs. Oh God. Got to ride the bike more often. Getting to lose some of that man boob. Anyways, from here I don't think I do any more fast forward because I'm at the end of the ride here. So I'm just going to regular speed, normal speed here. Catch a little bit of my hand gesture. And the rest is helmet mount. Yeah, helmet mount with me doing the free capture. Oh, made emergency stop. Mechanical brakes work fine. I don't know why people are into hydraulic brakes. I never had hydraulic brakes. Maybe that's why, because I don't worry about it. Maybe if I do get hydraulic brakes, I'll like be amazed by it. But you know, so far I've only had to replace the brake pads on the Radrover here, the front and the rear. I've completely, as of the date of this video or the audio recording, I've only replaced the front and rear pads of the Radrover once so far. 2,000 miles. Alright, so pretty much headed home. Got about a little minute, 1 minute left of riding here. Normal speed. God, I seem so slow after fast forwarding the footage, you know. Anyways, this is pretty much going to conclude this episode. I'll probably ride up all the way to the house. Feel free to like, dislike, leave a comment. Like, did I say like? Well, like it again. Share, subscribe. Hope you enjoy this type of video, the editing process. I have to admit, it's a, you know, evolving process of editing and coming up with different ways to make it entertaining for everyone to watch. Even for myself, I get kind of bored watching my own videos. Not really. I watch my videos all the time. Because you gotta improve on it. Well, here's my little docking station. Alright, docked. I wish it would, if I docked it, it would charge the battery, but that's not how it is. Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.